Kill the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethe. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles the Bronx Olivera.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, two of the greatest lightweights of all time, ready to do battle tonight in front of a capacity crowd. Charles Olivera and Justin Gaethe. Neither man has ever been involved in a boring fight, and when you are preparing for Charles Olivera, I would imagine kind of a case of pick your poison at this point.
It really is pick your poison, because Gaethe had him hurt on a number of times in fight number 1. It looked like he was going to finish Olivera. The problem is, you can't jump on Olivera when you hurt him, because if you do, you run the risk of getting submitted. He's so good off his back that he almost gets a boxer's 10 count before you have to go and engage with him again so he recovers. Olivera is so well-rounded that he presents dangers everywhere. Gaethe has got to hurt him again, but try to find ways to be smart in trying to chase the finish.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA. The Highlight Justin Gaethe, and he has found his range early tonight. Back and forth we go.
Devastating body kick lands.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, beautifully placed with that lead hook by Gaethe.
Gets to the single collar tie. Clean punch.
Oh, a huge block there. It's under 2 minutes now to go round 1. Lead kick is true there by Gaethe. Short uppercut lands for Gaethe.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Nice uppercut. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Constantly a moving target. All right, he's got the hooks in deep.
Well, you gotta start clearing those hooks right away, or he's gonna start trying to attack the rear choke.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round. Lands a solid kick right there. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, nice advance there by Gaethe, just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection, but of the opponent.
I mean, the pressure that he fights with is phenomenal. He's constantly in your face, constantly making you work, making you feel like there is no place for you to escape the pressure of Justin Gaethe.
Nice straight right lands.
Big shot to the head. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
What a setup. He lands a beautiful flying knee.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving them into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, beautiful jab there from Gaethe, who just might be the most watchable fighter in the UFC today.
It's so fun to call a Justin Gaethe fight. People think he's reckless. People think he's a wild man. But Trevor Whitman has him locked in. His technique is beautiful when he's striking.
30 seconds to go here. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. And he's back up. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Hey, stop.
Okay. Our takedowns are not working yet, okay? But we are not giving up with them. We are sticking with the game plan. You're going to go out there and we got to set up the shots.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, single collar tie here. Olivera gets lit up by that uppercut. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together.
It all comes together. Nothing feels better to go out there and, oh, he's got a guillotine here. Oh,
that guillotine is officially tight.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Good as that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Gaethe. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have. Now into his mouth.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow,
right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Olivera's going for an arm here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Oh, he's getting submitted!
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Justin Gaethe. Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal. Olivera's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Look at him. He's starting to caution. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, breathe, respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
Changing the position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Olivera. Ground and pound strike there now.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Olivera's looking for a Darce choke here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Gaethe. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. One minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, this is it. You're losing. You got to go out there and use your striking. To win this one, you got to knock him out. Everything you got goes into this last round. You hear me?
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Gaethe gets caught with that punch. And that one certainly found the target. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Olivera doing the right things defensively. Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you got to defend. You got to address, attack.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that kick. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Gaethe stays upright. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Switch and he lands to the body.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Olivera. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left hook there.
Beautiful punch lands there. Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, Superman punch. The takedown is not there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Right hook to the head blocked. Right hand over the top, lands flush for Gaethe.
Another good stick to the head.
Missed on the right hand. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 49-47, Gaethe. Judge 2 scores it 48-46, Olivera da Silva. And Judge 3 scores it 48-47 for the winner by split decision, Charles "The Bronx" Olivera.
All right, so we congratulate Charles Olivera on yet another UFC win, but this one, somewhat surprisingly, by decision, he goes to the cards.
So many